All right, guys, so I wanted to create this video on diabetes and talk about the stats and where it's trending worldwide. It's completely getting out of control. China, for example, 150 million people in China. It's 11% of the population has diabetes right now. 493 million are pre-diabetic. In America, we have roughly about 300 million people. Well, of course, they have 1 billion people, but still it's 493 million people. China has the most diabetics of any country in the world. And then we get to India, which has 69 million people being diabetic. That's 7.3% of their population, with 77 million pre-diabetic. Then we have Saudi Arabia, 3.8 million people in the country, but that's 18.5% of their entire population are diabetics. That's basically, of any country, they take number one for the most percentage of their population being diabetics. Mexico, 13 million people have diabetes. That's 14.8% of their entire population. And diabetes in Mexico is the leading cause of death. Then we have the US. 30 million people in the US have diabetes. That's 9.4% of its population, and 84.1 million are pre-diabetic. Completely and utterly unnecessary. So there's 4 main tissues that are affected when you have high sugar, okay? The eye, so you have damage to the retina, the heart, okay, and the blood vessels, the kidney, and then you also have the nervous system, the peripheral nerves in your feet and your fingers, as well as the central nervous system in your brain is affected. You start developing Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and even increase your risk for cancer. So let's go to the experts again, the American Diabetes Association, to find out what we can do to prevent type 2 diabetes. It says, how can I delay or prevent type 2 diabetes? I don't know why I want to delay it. I want to just actually prevent it. All right, there's really only 3 things you need to do, which I'm glad they're keeping it simple. Daily physical exercise, such as walking. Okay, good. Number 2, weight loss. You just need to lose weight. All right, number 3, medication. Okay, guys, if you just focus on those 3 things, then you can hopefully delay your diabetes. What are they missing in here? The reduction of carbohydrates. It's not on here. I don't know why not. Well, let's go to the link on their site to the eating plan. Here it is right here. This is what your plate should look like. You have the vegetables. Don't forget your healthy oils like canola and vegetable oil like corn and soy. But don't do the saturated fats, okay? Plenty of fruits, okay? And by the way, you can also use juice as a fruit substitute, okay? That has actually probably more sugar than anything else, even like soda. But look at this right here, guys. Whole grains. Why would you even recommend whole grains if you have diabetes? First of all, they turn into sugar, okay, and it's going to spike your blood sugar. Secondly, they're loaded with lectins. I'm going to do a separate video on this, which will increase inflammation and all sorts of other additional problems that relate to spiking your blood sugar and causing insulin resistance. But yeah, like 1/4 of your plate should be whole grains. Unbelievable. And it says limit refined grains. It doesn't say eliminate it. It says limit your refined grains like white rice and white bread. Choose fish, poultry, beans, and nuts. Limit red meat and cheese. Avoid bacon, cold cuts, and other processed meats. All right, guys, there you have it. If you want to delay diabetes, go ahead and follow this plan. If you want to avoid it in the first place, click the link down below and learn what food you need to eat. All right, I'll see you next time. So if you're enjoying this content, go ahead and share it with someone that could really benefit from it.